Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny, and you don't never know what you're gonna get on this channel. But today's video, I've been wanting to do this. I want to try my dupes on the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette and the Aurora by Alter Ego. Now, these palettes, I've used both of them, but I've never did one eye and one the other. So I figured today I would do that. And this is that palette. Now, if I remember, I will try to include swatches. But I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm going to prime them with my, get over here, Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and I'll be right back. Hey, y'all. So I went ahead and primed my eyes, naturally. Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. And I went on and did my brows because I needed to. And I used Bangin' Brunette. And I used the clear brow gel we got in BoxyCharm, the Queen one. I really like that. Okay, so, and I went ahead and put on some lip oil. This one was from Beauty Creations and the shade Grape, and I really enjoy this. Alrighty, let's get my mirror. Oops. Maybe you can. Let's see if I can get it. Okay. Now, I'm going to start with the shade in the Natasha Denona palette, the shade Morning, which is this shade. And in the Alter Ego palette, that is the shade Shine, which is this one. So, just want to go ahead and tell you those were the two I was going to start with. So, okay, yeah. I already forgot. Where is my trusty little shadow shield? What have I done with you? Ha, here you go. Okay. I do like both of these palettes. I think they both are nice. I actually had the Alter Ego before I had the Natasha Denona, but I think this one went on sale, and I planned on giving the Alter Ego to one of the girls. It just hadn't happened. But I'm gonna wipe that off, clean brush. Let me just show you. Let me just do it on my skin. You don't see any shadow. Okay, now I'm gonna go in Shine on the Alter Ego palette. No difference in the Kick Up, Dust Off. Okay, it's a little more powdery once I'm blending it on than the Natasha Denona. And doesn't seem quite as bright, but let me dip in again. This time I'm not going to kick off. Tap off, kick off. Sound like I'm in football. Okay. Switch it a little bit. Natasha Denona does seem, this one does seem a little brighter than this one, but okay. Now let's go in the shade Morgan, which is this one, and it looks to be Star in this one. And I'm going to just use that same brush. Let me switch it off. All right, let's go in. We'll do the alter ego first. Okay, let's see. Went right in with that same color. The first color. All right, Star. Yeah, think about it. All right, all righty. Okay, now the addition of this made it look more like that first color on the Natasha Denona one. See, to me, they look most alike. All right, now let's go in with Morgan on this side and see what we get. Okay, I'm not really, guys, I'm not really seeing much of a difference. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna use as many as I can. Now I'm gonna go in with Jasper in the Natasha Denona palette. And then in this one, it's called Flare, which is that one. Okay, so let's use you first, Jasper. Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to put this on my lower lid and take it just a little bit above that crease line. Okay, give it a little deeper. And let's come in this one and dip in Flare and see what we get. Okay. A little bit more vivid on this eye than this one. Let me dip in again. Just a hair. Okay. There we go. I feel better once I dipped twice in that. All right. Now let's do a little purple. Burgundy. Okay, I'm going to go in with the shade. What is this? Gray? Is that what it says? Glory. Y'all don't got my glasses on. I'm going to go in with this shade. And then it's Nova in this palette. So, and this is a clean brush. It's just stained. See? Nothing coming off. Okay. Let's see. All right, Glory. Let's see what you're gonna do. And I'm just lightly sweeping that right on the lid, the lower, right here. Okay, I'm gonna dip in this again. I want it a little bit more purple toned, burgundy purple. And I'm just kind of tapping it up there. Okay, that's a little better. Now let's get that off and go in on Nova in the Aurora palette. Okay. Okay. See, this shade is more pigmented than the Natasha Denona. More initially came off, but I'm going to dip in it twice just because I did this one twice. And see if I can get it a little bit more out here, like that one is. Okay, yep. Okay, now let's see. I've used 1, 2, 3, 4 mats in each of these. So let's go in with some shimmers. Let's see which one. Yep, they're identical. Okay, we're gonna go in with this shade, which is Awakening, and it's Radiance in this palette. Okay, let's use a brush first and see if I can get it to pick anything up. I don't remember if I had to. Oh, it picks up. So we're gonna go in dry first. Okay, so okay, yeah, this is definitely a shade that needs to be wet or put on a sticky base, but for now we're just gonna wet it. So let me go back in, get some on the brush, get my brush wet, and let's see what we can see. There we go. That gives it that punch. Okay. And let me go ahead and do Radiant. I dried my brush off, and let me try Radiance without wetting it and see what we get. Okay. You get much more of a shine with it dry, but I am going to wet it. To be fair, they're very creamy. Very, very creamy. Now, for the outer up here, I'm going to use, let's go in with this purple. So this is almost like a shifty shadow. And then in this palette, it's Dawn. Let's see if you can see. Those were those first two shades. And these are the second. So, let me wipe my brush off. And, because I'm going to just use the same brush. And I am going to wet it just because. Okay. And I'm just going to go over that outer corner. See if you can see it. I am putting it over a darker matte color just because I wanted to use, you know, as many as I could. But all right, now let's go into Dawn and spray her and pop her on the side. See, I feel like I can see it more on this eye than I can on this eye. It's about to go in. Let me touch it up a little bit with, see, I'm just not seeing the shift like I am here. I can see where the two colors start and stop, but on this one I really can't. But it's okay. Now let's go in with do we want to marry? Well, we'll do something on the bottom. We will go in with, let's go in with Clove, which is this shade, and then it is called Twilight in this one. Okay. So, I'm just going to put this on a little, what is it called? A flat eyeliner, flat definer. And I'm just going to tap this there, clean it off. Come over here, grab Twilight, and do the same over here. I feel like the Natasha Denona, for this particular shade, it packed on the one. I only had to do it once. This eye, I'm having to go in again to make it as deep. There we go. All right, there's that. Now for the inner corner, I'm going to use Laurel in this palette, just this shade, and Stellar in this palette. Okay, let me find my inner corner brush. Oh yeah, you'll work. Okay, Stellar. And this eye. And swipe it off. Laurel and this one. And let me take a clean brush and just make sure everything's blended out. And I'm going to take another clean brush on this side. Alright guys, this is the completed look. Can you tell they're from two different palettes? From my end, I cannot. I'm not. But if I had to go out today, I would go out just like this. So, that's it for today's video. Just wanted to do a little dupe video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stick around. Hit the like, subscribe button. Helps me out a lot. Remember, be beautiful, be kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Okay, guys. This is the first 2 rows of the palettes. The top is the Alter Ego. The bottom is the Natasha Denona. Okay, guys, this is the last row of the Natasha Denona and the Alter Ego palettes. The bottom is Natasha Denona and the top is Alter Ego.